According to Richard Branson, some 80% of people spend their life working. You want to have fun at home. Why shouldn't you have fun at work? My name is Derek Davies, and this is Anthony Scott, and we are HR members of the company Vigin, and we're here to talk to you today as business students, maybe interested in possibly working for us one day and finding an upcoming job in our company. We're going to talk to you today a little bit about Richard Branson, the founder of the company, and we're going to talk to you a little bit about the social responsibility of the company, and we're also going to talk to you guys about the future of the company and what's in stake for it. I'm going to pass it over to Anthony to talk about Richard Branson.
All right, first we're going to talk about Richard Branson. Oh, not supposed to see that yet. We'll get back to that later. Let's start, right? We started in 1978, right? It was founded by Richard Branson, the guy I just got a glimpse of, as a record store. Virgin Records, everybody's probably heard of it. In 1972, they started their recording company and became Britain's first, they became the first fully record studio in Britain, and then they moved on into full-on recording, signing artists, releasing singles in 1973. The year after, Quick Motion, that's how he works. That's how we started. As you can see, we moved across a lot of different fields. We now operate in 34 countries, 56 companies, and have over 50,000 employees, which you ought to be part of one day, It's progress. We're always moving forward, trying to innovate. We keep moving forward, keep adding to our reservoir. You could join in. In 2011, we actually made $21 billion. So I know it's a lot of companies, but even in total going towards our headquarters, that is a large sum of money. Next, we're going to talk to you about Richard Branson. Now, Richard Branson is basically he's the face of the company. Most marketing, anything to do with Virgin, he is first and foremost. He started us off, and he just keees trying to move forward. He actually carries a pad on him and a pen, because he says he might be walking down the street one day and see a drunken guy slur an idea, write it down, new company, right? So he's a smart guy, and he has books, he has documentaries, he has tons of stuff where he advises people on what to do next. His marketing strategies let other people do it for you. He goes out there, he has fun. I mean, he has a ton of failed attempts, he does a ton of fun stuff. He got a picture water skiing with a naked girl on his back, went public, media. He tried crossing the Atlantic in a hot air balloon, failed miserably. His navigator had to tread water for around 2 hours. But, newspaper covers. This is when they announced they're going to start back doing flights to Mumbai. Instead of, normal people doing advertisements, he came out, hired all the local artists, hired dancers, and he sat down in traditional wear, beating a drum on top of a car as they drove around the city. That's just what they do. That is another idea he had. It was a joke, actually, of introducing a glass-bottom plane. They did it on April 1st, that's where the joke comes in. But it wasn't until a week later that people realized it was a fake venture. Now I'm going to hand it over to Derek, who's going to talk to you about the social responsibility, as you get a little glimpse of his dress-up.
First, I'm going to talk to you guys about the elders. In 2007, Branson created a group with Nelson Mandela and Jimmy Carter and other members with high-profile names like that. And the goal of the group was to find new ways to end human suffering and to find peaceful resolutions to difficult conflicts around the world. The next one is the Virgin Green Fund, and this is a group that is investing capital in renewable energy and resource efficiency, and it's up and coming, and it's very popular around the news and coming up. Also, the next one is the Virgin Earth Challenge, and according to the rules, the winner will receive up to $25 million, and the objective is to create a commercially viable design to remove greenhouse gases to contribute stability to the Earth's climate. Also, we have on our website an idea for entrepreneurs, or a section for entrepreneurs. And if you have a great idea and you don't know how to start it, or you don't have funding for it, then you go online and type in your idea and send the company an email, and maybe it will get to Richard Branson if the staff thinks it's good enough. And also you can sign a form so that your idea is not taken by them, so you can feel very confident without having to worry about someone else stealing your idea. I'm going to pass it back to Anthony to tell you a little bit about the future.
Let's go to the future. We're all about innovation. I mean, that's why we have so many companies. So the future is a big part. First, our in-flight entertainment is something that we have now. You can see it in the bottom corner here. It's everything. We try to keep it as up-to-date as possible as we can. So we have the latest movies, TV shows, music, games. We have news, which is updated daily, so that you in flight can have the best and enjoy your time with us. You can also, plug in your phone, because one of the biggest problems people have in a plane is all their electronics die. So that's that. Now, Virgin Galactic. This is the big one. This is our next massive step. Virgin Galactic, it was an idea that was put into place in 2004. It is the first commercially accessible space venture. You can see it there. That is actually the plane that's going to be used, the rocket. Virgin Galactic, it's based in New Mexico. It is the world's first fully functioning purpose-built spaceport. It starts with that connected to two planes, takes you up to 50,000 feet. Then that rocket drops out of the plane, shoots forward 2,500 miles an hour, takes you into space for a good amount of time, lets you run around, float, enjoy the zero atmosphere, experience it, and come back down so you could officially say that you earned your wings. It's a 3-day process, and these things don't come cheap. It is a very exciting venture, and I'm actually proud that we are the first to even think about it, let alone put it in practice. All right,
I'll conclude with, we talked a little bit about Richard Branson and how innovative and a fun-loving, brilliant guy he is. We also talked a little bit about social responsibility and how we give back to the community and come up with ways to your ideas to come to life, with the entrepreneurship. And also we talked a little bit about the future and how we're doing the first commercial space program, and also the in-flight entertainment. And we're also going to have one more point about Jobs of the Week. And it's a page it's on online, and if you guys are interested, every week there's new jobs that come up in positions, in case you guys, if you're into marketing or whatever, something's always popping up every week, and there's always different opportunities coming up. So if you're interested in working for us, you should check that out. And does anybody have any questions?
Thank you for listening.